I would have loved to have known an adult going through it or who had went through it and could tell me it gets better. Hi, my name is Jill and I was diagnosed with alopecia at age 10. I'm here to talk to you today about how to talk to your child about alopecia. I would tell your kid, sorry, now I'm getting emotional. I first started noticing that I was losing my hair. It really wasn't me who noticed, it was my family, my parents, my sister. I think the biggest thing is to just be a support system for your child, telling them that they're not alone. Everybody has something that they're dealing with. Having a very open conversation is important. Telling them that they're special and unique, I think, is huge. The best way to talk to them is on a one-on-one basis. Tell them that they're allowed to feel how they're feeling. It's scary and it's different. There's so many more solutions out there than there was when I was a kid. I tried on a big blonde wig that was for an adult. Now they have solutions for kids that look natural, feel natural, and they can live their life day to day just like any other kid. Parents should really be following kind of their child's lead. I didn't first go into a wig right away. It kind of scared me to begin with, and all of the stereotypes behind wigs can be scary for a kid, and having to explain that. If you think they're gonna look more normal with a wig but they're not ready, I think you just need to follow that lead and encourage them to own whatever it is that they think is gonna be the way they wanna go with things. Now there are support groups, there are places like Nedia that are a hair loss solution center where I'm sure there are people there, myself included, that would be open to talking to a child who's dealing with alopecia. I would love to sit down and have a conversation. If a parent doesn't know exactly what to say, a big resource are those support groups. Most communities have them. Again, hair loss solution centers, salons, etc., often will have a network of people as well dealing with something similar. If you don't have the right words, no one is going to, but someone who's experiencing it might be able to give a glimmer of hope. People aren't judging you the way that you think they are. So I think finding a support system in the community is a lot easier now than it used to be. I think another point to make with a child is add some humor into the situation. My mom, for instance, we were at Disney World and I was wearing my Falia, one of the first times I had gone on a roller coaster, with a wig, and she's like, "Don't worry, I will sit right behind you and I'll catch it if it falls off." And I was like, "Great, I think that's gonna happen in a dark roller coaster." So I think you need to be light about things. You would joke about anything, and this is just one more thing to joke about.
Did that Falia wig come off on the roller coaster?
That Falia wig did not come off on the roller coaster, and I have gone on several others since without my mother behind me, and it has not fallen off. And I have both hands in the air, not worried about a thing. Go with and be their biggest cheerleader, but also be honest, because again, I tried on a big blonde wig and my mom's like, "You look great," and it's like, no, I don't. So also make sure when you go with your child, they don't have to look exactly like what they looked like before, but when they look in the mirror, they'll know when they feel like themselves, and you'll see that on their faces as well. Everybody adapts to a situation. So it may feel hard right now and it may feel like a new experience, new territory. You'll go through this with your child and make sure it's the least bumpy process as possible. And there'll be a day where they're gonna feel so grateful for your support, and they're gonna look back and say, "Thank you for all that you did to make me feel comfortable," and that will be that hopeful moment where you're like, "We made it. I've produced a well thoughtful human, and they're just getting by just like every other kid. They'll make it through and be stronger for it. I hope you found this video useful. I know situations like this can be hard and talking to your child can be very hard, but I hope this helped you along your journey. Please visit danielalain.com to find the perfect wig for your child, one that's not gonna fall off on a roller coaster. Thank you.